Hi guys! How are you today? Welcome back to my channel, Adventures in America. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, we are going to discuss the steps on how you can apply for a renewal of your B1, B2 visa. Please remember that for first-time applicants of a tourist visa, you will have to appear for an in-person interview. This policy is only for renewals of B1, B2, or tourist visas. But before we get started, please like this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Let's get started. U.S. Secretary of State Blinken, in consultation with the Department of Homeland Security, expanded the interview waivers for certain non-immigrant visas. The actual policy can be found on travel.state.gov, and it was updated on March 11, 2021, and it provided for the expansion of interview waiver eligibility. So Secretary Blinken has temporarily expanded the ability of consular officers to waive the in-person interview requirement for individuals applying for a non-immigrant visa in the same classification. So now it has been extended to the expiration period to 48 months, and this policy is in effect until December 31, 2021. There is a possibility that this period could be extended beyond December 31, 2021 because of the visa backlogs for renewals of B1, B2 visas. So this will allow consular officers to continue processing certain non-immigrant visa applications while limiting the number of applicants who must appear at a consular section. Now, repeat travelers to the U.S. may, under certain circumstances, renew their visas without appearing at the U.S. Embassy for an interview. Now, if you meet the interview waiver qualifications, you will be able to drop off your visa application at a to-go courier office location. Please make sure that you provide all the documents necessary and complete all the forms required, including the payment. One of the most important and the most basic requirement is to have a valid Philippine passport, and your passport must be valid for at least or more than 6 months. This is really important. Please make sure that your Philippine passport matches all the information in all the forms that you will be submitting. Now, regarding the photo requirements, the U.S. Embassy is really strict when it comes to submission of your photos. So make sure that you abide with all the requirements, including having a picture in white background, and make sure that all the photo requirements are complete and accurate before submission. So please do not submit the same photograph that appeared on your previous visa. So failure to submit a valid photograph will delay the processing of your visa application or renewal. So aside from the passport and photo requirements, there are important eligibility criteria in order for you to avail of the interview waiver. So make sure that you meet all the eligibility requirements so you don't have to appear for an interview. So I'm going to provide you all the questions that needed to be answered yes for you to be able to submit your visa renewal and not appear for an in-person interview. Please remember that you must answer yes to all of the questions and not just to a few of the questions. All of the questions must be answered yes. Also, if applying as a family, all the applicants must abide by the interview waiver, such as the eligibility requirements. If you answer yes, but you are found to be ineligible for interview waiver service, your application will be returned to you. So make sure that read all the eligibility criteria carefully. And here are the criteria. First, You must have a previous B1, B2 visa that you wish to renew. Second, your prior visa was valid for 10 years. Third, your prior visa was valid or has expired within the last 48 months. And another is you have in your possession a passport with your previous visa from the same visa category for which you now wish to apply. In addition, your name, your date of birth, and gender on your last visa are the same. If there's a name change, you need to provide documentary proof. The most recent visa was issued on or after your 14th birthday. The last time you applied for a visa, it was approved, and another one is you have not requested an extension or change of status through USCIS. Now, if there's a change on your status due to marriage or annulment, please make sure that you provide documentary proof such as a marriage certificate. It must be original, or declaration of nullity of marriage issued by the Philippine Statistics Authority. Now, for applicants under the age of 14, there are also requirements. So these are the requirements. To qualify for interview exemption, either or both parents of the applicant must have a valid B1, B2 visa, and the applicant must be physically present in the Philippines at the time of the application. So this is only for those below 14 years of age. Now, for those over 79 years of age, just follow the steps from 1 to 5. Now, the first step is to pay the visa application fee. I'm going to send the link below in my description. Now, each visa applicant, including children, is required to pay a non-refundable, non-transferable, machine-readable visa application fee, or MRV, whether a visa is issued or not. You actually have two options for payment. First, you can pay cash at RCBC, but you must print the applicable US visa application deposit slip, and I'm going to send the link below in my description. You must take the printed deposit slip with you to pay your fee, and you must have a unique deposit slip for each transaction. Okay, next is you needed to save your receipt. It cannot be replaced if it is lost, and you will not be able to schedule an appointment without your receipt number. So this is really important. Another option is you can make an online payment via PesoNet. So if you're paying for more than one applicant, please do not make a lump sum payment for all the applicants. Now, there are several steps to pay. First, you need to create an account. And step 2, there is actually a reference number. It's 623-74070. Now for step 3, you need to log in to your mobile banking application. For those who will be paying online, I will send the link in my description regarding the several steps so you can pay online and log into your bank's mobile banking application. And there are several steps, or you will be asked for several information, and I will send the information below in my description. These are just the cut-off times after receiving your payment. Now, for step 2, you needed to complete the DS-160 or the non-immigrant visa application form. It is important that each applicant, including children, must have their own DS-160 visa application. So you needed to submit this online, and please get the barcode number on the form DS-160 confirmation page. Please make sure that there is no handwritten or typed applications, and you will not be permitted to submit your Form DS-160 confirmation page. So there are also guidelines on how to complete the DS-160 form. All questions must be answered in English using English language characters only. Make sure to email yourself a backup copy as well. For step 3, you needed to create an account online, and this is separate from the DS-160 form. I'm going to send the link in my description for the link. And make sure that you answer all the interview questions as yes in order for you to be eligible, and print the interview confirmation letter. Now, if you qualify for interview waiver submission, you will receive an interview waiver confirmation letter containing a document checklist. Please print 2 copies of the interview waiver confirmation, one for you and one for the application. Now, here is the link for step 3 to register an account. Now, for steps 4 and 5, you needed to gather all the documents such as your passport, the DS-160 form, payment receipt, barcode number, and also your interview appointment letter, together with all the documents such as your marriage certificate if there are any changes. And make sure to double check all the information before submission. Please double check everything because this is your only chance to get the interview waiver. Please take note that the interview appointment slots have been stretched until 2023, so make sure to submit everything correctly. So failure to submit any of all the documents, or if the information is incorrect or inaccurate, or the photo submission is the same as the one you submitted before, all your documents will be returned to you. So make sure that you submit everything, and once your application has been rejected, the U.S. Embassy will stamp it as canceled without prejudice, which means that you will have to reapply again and submit a new online appointment. Any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. And if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.